Hi everyone. So I pretty much got my 10 gallon fish tank, aquarium tank, and I added some light bulbs, like Christmas lights. Pretty much that's what it is on the back of it. And in the bottom I have some worms for the jumping spider. I think they might be a little bit too big, but I'm hoping that it will still eat some of them, like eat some of their body so I can stay alive. Um, right now, I'm afraid that the jumping spider will get caught on the electrical tape because I did add some, and some of it's already coming off, like getting detached, like this side. It already came apart over here as well. And the jumping spider is actually behind the tape right now, the duct tape right there, where I don't want it to be. See that? So it's right on the duct tape. So hopefully it doesn't get caught. Um, if it was up to me, I would have added um, some freaking, what is that stuff called again? Like a hot glue, some hot glue. I would have hot glued all this. And notice that I try to keep the lights off the ground. This one to the right kind of fell down because the tape fell off. But you guys can see these two on the left. They are um, off the ground, off the bottom here, because I figured I'm gonna be throwing some live feed in there for the spider to eat, and this electrical cord, it's in there. If it was up to me, I would have fed that out here. So next time I'll probably end up doing that, like starting it from here and then doing something creative all in there, just wrapping it like I did here, just randomly. But it seems like all this is just gonna fall eventually. It's just a matter of time. Because the other thing is that this has to have some type of humidity, some type of moisture in there. So I did. I sprayed some water in there with my hands. I just sprinkled it in there like that. I splashed it in there. I try not to get it on the cord. But yeah, so now it's going to have some form of heat, and I was hoping that the spider would have gone and rested inside these yarn balls, but oh look, it's coming out. So I figured the little lights will keep it warm. It'll provide heat for it to be happy and strong and healthy. Let me see if I can get a better angle. Yeah, this is a super cool setup. For it being my first little jumping spider habitat thing. But originally I had it in this one, in this container. I washed it out and I threw away the lid. And now I just have them down here with these other ones. So yeah, this is like pretty much my setup right here. I'm not looking at my trash over here. I still have to clean that up, but I mean, for the most part, it looks really nice and tidy. My little jumping spider area. This is my bedroom, my other shelves, my TV, where I play Halo. The Xbox is down here. Xbox console. But anyway, so yeah, it seems like it's happy. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this one alive because it might get caught on the tape, on the electrical tape, and I just that, but it doesn't seem like it's going to eat these worms I put in here, and I think they might be way too large because oh look, it's going back into that duct tape area, and like I said, I don't want it to be back there, but I know from the comments they like to go up and create their little webbing or whatever up here. I did try to add one of these lights right in the center, so it could make its house, like all the way up here on the very top. But again, the tape fell off, and I think that if I get a hot glue gun, I think it'll hold these lights. And then if I ever need to add any other modifications or whatever to this setup, I'll be able to use the hot glue gun. Another thing I did notice is there's this other plug, and that's the ending parts, and it's basically like one of these right here. So I might have to tape it up so the spider won't accidentally go in there and get shocked or create a short somehow. Or with the moisture in there, it might over time create some type of short. But there it is. Nevertheless, it's right on the wire. So yeah, there's a lot of like risk factors for this little guy right now. But I pretty much like the setup. But right now with all this duct tape in there, it could die. It could pass away. It could get shocked, or maybe it won't even realize that there's food down here. So I still have to do some more research regarding these things, but um, I think it's way better than. I think this setup is way better than this one because it's way smaller. And yeah, I guess I can add some more stuff later on, like moss or whatever, or some wood chips. I don't really know what to place in there, but I want it to look clean. I don't want it to look dirty. Um, and I guess if I was going to add any type of false bottom, it would be like this, where it's like, you know, where it's 100%, artificial. And it won't like, the bugs won't be able to go underneath and hide. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys like this again. It's the sliding glass door right outside my bedroom. And this is the spider habitat for right now. And this little guy's still in there. Um. Oh well. Well, if it dies, then oh well. I guess I could always, consider a better setup next time. But I'm gonna try to get some hot glue sticks and a hot glue gun, and set that up a little bit better. But I kind of like the electrical stuff in there, the electrical wiring, because I noticed that it was walking on it, and it's a spider, so it gives it something to climb on, which is super cool, super neat. Um, but yeah, I just need more like videos on jumping spiders munching on various insects. So so I could have a more general idea of what they eat and how they eat it and how they catch the prey and stuff like that. But anyway, I just got the screening yesterday. I have a bunch of it left over right here. It was from a used screen door, so it came in handy. I haven't cleaned it yet, but I can. I don't really give a fuck about that right now. The main thing was trying to get it out from that one to something bigger and with more ventilation. So, and it has warmth. So it is like 50 something degrees outside. I have my windows open, both of them, the slider and that one over there. I think. Oh no, that one's closed. No wonder it felt so hot in here. Jesus Christ. These guys are killing me. Anyway, so, so now, it has proper, great, plenty of ventilation, circulated air, and a heat source with lights. Right now, I do have these lights on 24/7 just because I don't have a timer for it yet. But I do plan on also obtaining a timer so that this thing will turn on either late at night or during the day. But I think late at night would actually be better. Right now, it's right here on the sliding glass door. So during the day, there's a lot of heat on this section of the glass. So if later on I need to add some type of shade, I can always add like a white piece of cardboard or some type of insulation right there so that it can collect the heat so it won't harm the jumping spider. Or I could always add like a blanket or a towel over it, you know. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out, but and then I can also always close the curtains, and these are um, super thick curtains, so like it will definitely block out any type of light from the outside. These as well. See that? Even the night vision came on the cameras, so you guys can see how I could technically leave it if I didn't want to leave this open. So I could technically just leave it open. I mean, leave it like this with the little light display, which I like because it kind of acts like a nightlight. Um, so it's not that bad. So even if the jumping spider passes away, at least I'll have like a little nightlight type of thing. But of course, my intentions and my plan is to keep this little guy alive and happy. But like I said, if it doesn't work out, it's not the end of the world for me at least. I can always um I can always do something different. And like I said, I try to keep those up off the ground because these little guys. See, look at this guy's smart. He's trying to hide back here. If I can encourage it to go back in, that would be good. Get back in there, sucker. He's trying to. Excuse me. He's trying to come in here. There's like a little ledge in there. And later on, I might buy that other screen as well. This one is just temporary stuff with the temporary money that I have, limited money that I have, and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I guess if I had the money right now, I would have gone to the store, picked up the glue gun. I would have redone all this. I would have got the metal screening, and I would have probably even bought this little guy some crickets or something, or some mealworms, something. And like I said, I don't really like that tape as well because now it's hiding in there. Now I can't see anything moving around. But if it was in one of these balls of yarn, um, it could have easily just like came out of its little thing real quick, looked down and noticed. It could have noticed like a bunch of little insects or mealworms, and that would have caused it to come down, grab a few, and then go to its little canoe thing. But I don't know. At the same time, though, I'm just learning. I'm learning. So, like I said, this one might die. It might not make it. Um, but it's my goal for it to stay alive and healthy. I guess if you guys have any ideas or thoughts or whatever, just let me know. Honestly, I don't care what anyone thinks about this. I think this is a good setup because I've read that the jumping spider requires, I think, like a temperature of like 70 through 84 degrees. So this is going to produce plenty of warmth, plenty of heat, for it to stay alive.